we started by creating a founding board, and so it was me and Maria and Reverend Willie Calhoun Jr., who is a pastor from Lower Ninth Ward, who's a longtime housing organizer advocate. It's very and he was somebody who was also involved in the Justice and Beyond space, who Maria and I both knew, who had been kind of an education justice leader and involved in economic justice stuff. And so we were like, okay, great, he'll be our third. And so that was the founding board when we filed the paperwork at the state in 2017. And then we started doing meetings and had an individual dues paying membership. Dues are $15 a month. We wrote the bylaws and created a local advisory committee, and ultimately we're able to get, and so we incorporated as a 501c4 nonprofit, and then we were able to get the Center for Popular Democracy to be our fiscal sponsor for 501c3 stuff, and then we had a committee who met, a chapter in New Orleans that would meet regularly, that was sort of all of the membership. And that has evolved to, and I think from pretty early on, met monthly. And then we had different committees based on issue areas. So we have an economic justice committee and a parent union, which was the education justice committee. And then around elections, the C4 had a political committee, which is the committee did the research on the candidates and made recommendations for endorsement and organized the candidate forums and stuff like that. So those were the committees. We did outreach. We met workers and community folks through a lot of different ways, through our campaigns and through referrals. And through outreach, doing door-to-door outreach and worksite outreach, and so that's kind of how we met people. And then we had one-on-one meetings with folks to try to get them to become members and take more action and build relationships and join the various committees that we had.